situation comedy.
I got it.
No, you don't.
I got it.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes? Yes? Sweet mother of double jeopardy backstroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Who was it? The Girl Scouts lawyers again?
That was the commissioner. You'll never guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wink Martindale?
Close. Myra Stump, the darling hawk of daytime talk.
Myra? As in America's mom? The woman who told Tom Hanks to get a haircut? Surely you jest.
She's holding her audience hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective will.
I don't normally endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly dastardly. I think.
We've got to drive over to the station right away, or at our earliest convenience.
Great! I've been itching to bust some skulls since they canceled my so-called life.
Alright, let's go.
Alien Love Triangle Times. Looks like they're sold out. Has been Brady culture behind bars.
He finally found a way to become famous. The police blotter.
Guess he'll be paying behind bars.
What ho, Samuel? Maximilian?
What
How's
the-
this?
You're probably wondering how I know your names.
Not really.
It's me, Bosco.
Yeah, we ain't know.
What's with the slanted soup strainer, Bosco?
Bosco? I know not that moniker. I am Lord Reginald Rumplebottom, Earl of Dukedom, with her.
Sam, what language is he speaking?
I'm not sure, Max, but I think it might be English. No, really, what made you convert to British?
It's 'cause everybody's got an in for me, that's why.
Yeah, we heard.
I had to get a disguise to throw them off the trail. Oh, they'll never find me now.
They wouldn't even know where to begin to look.
Clever clogs.
What sick forces of evil are bedeviling you this time?
It's the skin bodies, man. They're after me.
Go who?
Skin bodies? Sounds like a pack of belligerent nudists.
Oh, no. The skin bodies are like skinheads, but 10 times worse.
Sure they're not 100 times worse?
Yeah, maybe 100 times, maybe a million.
These skin bodies, what exactly are they doing to you?
They're stealing pinching my shaving cream.
Of all the things of yours they could pinch, why the shaving cream?
So they can shave their bodies, of course.
Of course. Not to be rude, but why isn't your fancy pants defense system stopping these skin bodies?
Well, after the whole video delivery conspiracy, I figured I better build something to keep people from bringing stuff into my store.
So?
So, I needed to borrow some of the high-tech detecting parts from BTED.
Meaning nothing's stopping people from taking stuff out of the store anymore.
That's it all. I knew I forgot something.
Hands in the air, Bosco. You're coming with us.
Good heavens! What is the meaning of this?
We're taking you in for masquerading as a man of class and distinction.
What the devil? Surely you jest.
Yes, surely we do. On the bright side, now you can add the police to your long list of paranoia-induced nightmare subjects.
Pshaw, piffle, pish posh.
We want to buy something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
Do you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
No,
Do you have any fine leather jackets?
no,
Do you have any gumballs the size of your head?
Damn.
no.
Do you have any +2 plate armor of limitless squeezability?
Nope.
Do you have any Pez dispensers with the head of infamous Mexican revolutionary Pancho Villa?
Nope.
Do you have any ketchup?
Nope. Oh, wait.
Got you.
Blast! Drat! Dash it all!
You ain't got shit.
What have you got?
Well, there is still one kind of shaving cream the bloomin' skin bodies haven't got yet.
Oh, yeah, I love shaving.
That's funny. I've never seen you shave.
I didn't mean myself.
And I have a most peculiar device behind the counter.
What peculiar device are you so eager to pawn off on us this time?
It's the latest in Bosco tech innovation. A delightful invention I like to call a chemical-based voice modulator.
Voice modulator? What's that?
I do believe it's self-explanatory.
We don't really have time to explain it to ourselves. Why don't you just explain it to us?
Well, it alters the frequency of your voice molecules. Very useful, very useful.
Alright, give it to us.
We'd like that voice
How
modulator.
much? 10,000?
That will be 30 shillings.
Yeah, I left our
30 bucks?
shillings in my other pants. How much in dollars?
Let's see. 30 shillings would be about 1 million American dollars.
1 million.
$1 million? No way are we giving out that many tickets.
I think we'll have to find an entirely new revenue stream if we want that voice modulator.
Worth every shilling, trust me, trust me.
Just take the
We'll
cream.
take your last can of shaving cream, old chap.
Splendid, spiffy, tickety-boo. Just bring it to the counter.
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
Thanks, Bosco.
Pip pip, honey nut Cheerio.
Well, I love Honey Nut Cheerio. Bet you haven't gotten this damn store.
I could use a shave.
I'll say. Your 5 o'clock shadow goes clear to your ankles.
Paws off, pig! Dog! Pig dog! The skin buddies rule the streets! Yeah.
Skin body? They just some rats.
Bugger, blimey, bollocks. The little bladder did it again. After him. Tally ho. Tally ho, fool.
Never happened.
Where are we going, Sam?
Hey!
The skin buddies can't be stopped!
After those rats!
There they are! Let's get them!
How do those laughably small wheels move so fast?
You'll never catch us! The skin buddies can't be stopped!
Take the wheel, buddy.
I thought you'd never ask.
The skin buddies can't be stopped!
Give up the shaving cream, skin buddy!
The skin buddies don't give it to nobody!
Stop now, or we will take decisive disciplinary action!
Never happened.
Hey, the shaving cream!
Bitches.
Okay, hold on tight, little buddy.
Mommy!
We back.
Who goes there? Oh, it's you lot.
So I gotta take my gun out. Oh,
Hey! Ah!
That would hardly be sporting.
Stop it! Watch out! Put that away! What are you doing? He's a crazy man!
Hey,
It's a
Bosco,
shaving
we've
shit.
retrieved your precious shaving cream.
Jolly good, sir, jolly good.
Now, if you're wondering about the reward money, yes, we do accept personal checks and all major credit cards.
No! As a reward for retrieving the can of shaving cream, I hereby grant you a can of shaving cream.
Gee, thanks.
Wow. I'm still stuck. Let's go still something.
Sludgies. This week's flavors, bangers and mash.
That's sausages and potatoes to you Yanks.
Oh, good. For a second, I thought it was something disgusting.
Max, I've got a great idea involving you, a microwave, and 6 feet of aluminum foil.
Go on.
Maybe another time.
Stay out of the loo. It's knackered.
Get the hell out of here.
Alien love triangle times.
What's up, this shit? That's her doing that love triangle shit. What up, boo?
Sam, Max, how nice to see you. I don't suppose you have any candid photos of little green men feeling frisky, do you?
Nope.
What?
It's my new career. I'm a tabloid publisher specializing in the thoughtful analysis of groundbreaking news of interest to myself and others like me.
What's it called?
The Alien Love Triangle Times.
So you're a publisher now? What happened to psychotherapy?
I've always had a fascination with the suppressed and the sensual, and for telling people too much about both. Publishing the Alien Love Triangle Times is a logical extension of all my previous careers. Except maybe Vatican spokesperson.
Are you doing any psychotherapy on the side?
Only on space aliens.
I guess that narrows your clientele quite a bit.
No, not really.
How about a quick analysis, for old time's sake?
Oh, all right. Think of a number between 1 and 4.
2.
You're harboring feelings of guilt over previous feelings of remorse.
That's so true.
Yeah.
What was it you said about a photo?
My new tabloid, the Alien Love Triangle Times, needs a cover photo of an extraterrestrial biological entity, or alien as the unwashed masses call them, caught getting cozy with some of the locals.
Sybil, I'd like the record to show that although I support you as a friend, your latest project makes my skin decidedly crawly.
Me too, and I like it.
So you're looking for a cover photo of little green men canoodling, right?
Yeah, though I'm kind of desperate at this point. Basically, I can use anything as long as there are 3 beings in the shot and at least one of them's an alien. It is the Alien Love Triangle Times, after all.
Got it. There's nothing like good, hard-nosed journalism.
You said it. It's time to find out the real answers to the real questions.
Like, what did those poor cattle do to deserve that?
No! What do aliens do for romance? Do they love? How do they get their otherworldly thrills?
By playing slots in Keno? That'd explain why they're always seen in Nevada.
Yep.
Have you learned anything interesting since you started this, magazine?
I learned why Elvis had such an otherworldly voice.
Elvis was not an alien.
Sure he was. He just wore makeup to cover his emerald green skin.
Frankly, Sybil, this project is disturbing, as well as distressingly intimate.
Like seeing Stephen King getting a hot butter massage.
Oh, you saw last week's issue.
Who else?
Is
there?
anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Dr. Phil.
Well, that goes without saying.
She might have a point.
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Yes.
Yeah, who else? Max?
We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies. Hey, you're fogging my glasses. Quit it.
Hey, that. Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
I make sure the neighbors.
Well,
is
here
good
we are,
before
Max.
we do this.
The TV station with programs too old to be contemporary, too new to be retro, but consistently derivative enough to be popular. WARP.
Television's so mindless, you can't help but watch.
Oddly quiet in here.
Mysteriously so.
Well, let's find this Myra character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
You crack me up, little buddy. Stand aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max, freelance police.
We've come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number one, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director!
No one
Coulda
cares.
fooled.
Number two, we're no longer holding the auditions for animal cops with crippling mental disabilities and a lust for dance.
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got that right. I don't think I've ever seen worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam, I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Next? Who's next?
You don't seem to understand. We're highly untrained police officers.
Look, hats off for dedication, guys, but I'm just not buying the police act.
I feel so invalidated.
She gonna buy one cough tobacco.
We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Which name, Myra or Stump?
Either and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative differences. I'm creative and she isn't.
Yeah, she's popular and you not.
I'm
Got
sorry, what was your question?
You and Myra. Why the hate?
Look, Myra runs her show her way, and I run every other show my way. If she doesn't want me on her set, I could care less.
You mean you couldn't care less. If you could care less, then you do care some, which doesn't really...
No, I was right. I could care less, because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Oh,
Damn.
burn!
Quiet, knucklehead.
Damn, Sam. You gonna take that?
What are you doing here, anyhow?
What am I doing here? I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well summarized.
You're hiring extras?
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need replacements ASAP.
Sam, did you hear that? If we could pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours.
Rocketing to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. That truly is the American dream.
We like the
Would
audition.
you like to apply for that instant stardom you promised?
You want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
All right! What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into
Yeah.
horror movies.
It's the classic boy gets dog, dog gets rabies, boy shoots dog story. Max, I want you to play the boy.
That's the only part
Yes!
I know.
Boy, that is so neat.
Shoot the
And
dog.
Sam, you play the dog.
Oh.
Okay, Sam, ready? I need you to act like you've got full-blown rabies. Understand?
What's my motivation?
You're a mad dog. Now, show me rabbit.
Grr.
No,
The hell
Dink
was that?
You should be just frothing mad.
Hmm.
Wait, hold on, wait a minute.
Cut! What are you doing? sorry, I'm not hiring a dog who can't even do a simple rapidity scene.
I don't know what went wrong. I was feeling so rabid.
You look pretty disease-ridden to me.
Come back after you've taken a few thousand acting lessons.
Hey, Max.
What is it, Sam?
Perhaps I should ask the expert. What's the secret to seeming rabid?
You can't learn rabid, Sam. Either you've got it or you don't. And Sam, you don't.
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, I know, but you do.
Any idea what cheap ripoff of an already lackluster show gets filmed on this set?
Even money says it's something tasteless or tawdry, but preferably both.
Let's boogie, little buddy.
Lights, camera, double-barreled action.
Hello again.
Yes?
Can we take another crack at that audition?
Fine. Let's take it from the top. Ready, Sam? Show me rabbit. Cut! Quit stalling and act rabid.
I don't know how I could be any more rabid.
You have to be frothing at the mouth. Contract rabies if you have to, but don't come back until you can froth.
Yeah, rabies. All right, Max, bite me.
Hello again.
Yes?
Can we take another crack at that audition?
Fine. Let's take it from the top. Ready, Sam? Show me rabbit. Brilliant! Now that's what I call diseased.
Thank you. Thank you. First off, I'd like to thank all the little people who...
Zip it. Okay, Max. I've just realized your dog is walking death, and you'll have to put him down for the good of society.
Really?
You're sad. You're despondent. You're grief-stricken. Now, show me the emotion.
Boo-hoo?
You call that emotion? I've
you
seen
suck.
Myra show more emotion, and she ought to be declared a national Botox reserve. Grief, I said. Give me grief.
I got it.
Perfect. Now, the fateful moment has arrived. Despite your immense grief, you must put your beloved companion out of his misery.
Uh-oh.
All right, wait. Oh!
Idiot. What demonic force possessed you to do that?
The demonic force called acting, Sam. You should try it sometime.
Good thing I had my anti-hypnosis helmet built into my hat, or I'd have one too many holes in the head.
Bravo. Bravo! Such realism. Such authenticity. I was convinced you were actually shooting him. How did you do the sound effects?
You don't want to know.
The search for the Midtown Cowboys is over. You're hired. Head to the set next door and we can begin filming immediately.
Let's hurry, Sam. We only have 14 minutes and 55 seconds of fame left.
Just go right here.
All right, people, let's get the stage set up. The celebrity host will be here any minute. Oh, right. The crew's working on Myra. Stupid, no talent, fat face.
No.
Weren't you just...
I think she just defied the laws of physics.
Sorry, you'd be amazed how many times a day I have to do that. Things tend to be hectic here.
Doesn't bother us a bit. Sam and Max, consummate professional actors, reporting for duty.
You said duty, Sam.
I knew
Shut
you
up.
guys were right for this show.
Speaking of which, could you perhaps explain the show a bit?
Okay, here's the drill. On Midtown Cowboy, you play a pair of cattle ranchers trying to raise a herd in an apartment in Manhattan.
My Uncle Ernie did that, except it was pigs. And not in an apartment.
I only see one cow.
It's a small herd. You're struggling, okay?
Okay,
You've got this landlord, Mr. Featherly, who has a very strict no cows policy.
devilishly inconvenient.
I begin to see from whence the hilarity sprouts.
Yes, Featherly is always barging in, and you try to hide the fact that you have a cow in the apartment. Lots of sight gags, usually something gross winds up happening. Simple enough?
Great. Where's the script?
Well, there's a slight hitch. The cow ate most of the script, so you're going to have to ad-lib the show.
Ad lib.
Yes, make it up as you go. Improvise.
Well, I guess our regular life has given us plenty of practice.
Don't worry, you'll be working with Philo Pennyworth, who plays Featherly. He's a brilliant actor, classically trained, Globe Theater and all that. Just set him up to do something funny and he'll handle it from there.
Check. Anything else?
Actually, yes. We did save one line from the script, and it's really important to work it in, because it's the product placement that pays for the whole show. One of you will have to say the line.
Me, pick me!
All right, Max, your line is this. Better get the serious toothpaste.
I like it already.
We're as ready as we're ever gonna be. Let's start taping the show.
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
Hey, bossy. Hey, bossy.
Open up.
Oh, hold on, wait.
Open
Let
up in
there be light.
I know you're hiding a cow. Hey!
Here, put this one.
Open up.
There we go. Life of the party.
Hey, man.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well. Who's your guest, boys?
Just come in here. Just come in here. We didn't say come in. That's our chef.
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck a l'orange.
Yeah.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
Hear this dude? Cowboy.
I don't care if it is just a prop. I'm not touching that with my bare hands.
Oh, that's cow shit. Cow shit.
Goodness, who left this lying here?
Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
He said moo goo gai pan. It's a French dish the chef has just made.
Whoa, super! I'll try some of that. Where's the plate?
Oh, right over
I
here.
can't help but feel this is all terribly wrong somehow.
Aha! Interesting.
That's one word for it.
There's a familiar flavor. Fennel, maybe?
Kentucky bluegrass, I think.
This moo whatever stuff is really good. What's it called in English?
Cow pie!
Really? Well, that's funny. It sounds just like... Ah!
Now? Better get the serious toothpaste.
Zoom in and cut.
Phew.
That was comic gold. The network is going to love it.
That was awful.
Naturally. I'll be in my dressing room refreshing my muse. Don't call me for at least an hour.
Nice work, you guys. Here's a clip for your reel.
Thanks.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Yeah. Good job,
Hey,
Cow.
bossy. Hello again.
Hi.
This could use some sprucing up. Whatever happened to our can of spray paint?
I refuse to answer on the grounds that I may incriminate both myself and a prominent local politician.
Say no more.
I'm gonna fuck you both up. Same. Cooking without looking.
What's the story with this show?
Cooking Without Looking? It's a cooking show aimed at motorhead bachelors who have never seen the inside of a grocery store.
Is there a big demand for that?
You'd be amazed.
Where's the host? Is he in watching the Myra show?
No, he's one of the few who isn't. He got food poisoning while he was taping last week's show. Right in the middle, in fact.
Was it gruesome?
Yes, and unfortunately, this show goes out live.
Can we get a tape of the show?
This one? No, it's broadcast live. We don't tape it.
How do you do that teleportation trick where you're always everywhere ahead of us?
Trade secret, honey.
How do you keep it so clean in here?
The complete absence of anything resembling food is helpful.
Aren't there fruits or vegetables of any sort around here?
Just the crew. I never get tired of that one. Okay, actually no. We strive for realism, and the average bachelor kitchen doesn't contain any natural plant life except mold.
See ya.
Probably.
Welcome to Cooking Without Looking, the cooking show for the typical bachelor kitchen, containing no fruits, vegetables, or healthy ingredients of any sort. The show where we take a random assortment of condiments and barely edible items and create a meal within minutes. Filling in for Chuck Flaggin this week, these guys.
Just go.
What's going on? Oh, okay. What's up?
Hello. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Sam. It's great to be here.
Not you, Buckethead. The audience.
Oh, greetings, worshipful fans. Remember, the only reason I'm on TV is because I'm better than you.
We've got some furious cooking to do, so let's get right to it.
What are we making, Sam?
I don't know. Let's make a
Today
cake.
we're baking a cake. Let's visit our rack of ingredients and add flavoring to the flavoring pail.
I'm pretty sure that's a pot, Sam.
Max, let's leave the cooking to me and the eating to you.
I'm trying to correct me. Squid tentacles, the fuck? Buffalo chips. Acid, hair gel. MSG. Red light.
Don't skimp on the lard.
That's right. If you take the lard out of lardass, all you have is ass.
Well said, Max.
So, of course,
Make sure
red
to
dye.
include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking.
That's right. And of course, the MSG.
Every chef has a signature ingredient that no one has ever heard of or used. Mine's MSG.
If you put in enough that you feel a burning sensation in the back of the neck, forearms, and chest, you're just about there.
That's right.
Of course, who could forget the asbestos sprinkles?
This stuff isn't just for school lunches. Real kitchens use it too.
What else?
You want to use the sulfuric acid sparingly. It can easily overwhelm the other ingredients.
And your taste buds, and your esophagus.
That's right. All right, cooking.
Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, one gorgeous, delicious cake. Ready to be binged upon or shared amongst friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
Welcome once again to
I
Cooking
mean,
Without
put it
Looking, the show where we use absolutely no natural ingredients whatsoever and still make something you guys can choke down. Filling in for the inconveniently food-poisoned Chuck Flagon.
Thank you, and
Hello
welcome to the
again.
show.
Hi.
What are we making this time, Sam?
I don't know. Nothing.
Well, that's all we have time for today.
Goodbye, adoring public. Soon I will demand tribute.
So how was that?
Can we get a tape of the show?
This one? No, it's broadcast live. We don't tape it.
See ya.
Probably.
Game show. Who's never going to be a millionaire?
Look, Max, there's the door to Myra's set. Let's get in there and liberate her literally captive audience.
Sam, forget the hostages. There's somebody famous. It's Hugh Bliss.
Who, Bliss?
Who?
No, Hugh Bliss. Inventor of prismatology, helped millions unlock the power of their personal color spectrums.
Right, the stage magician turned happiness guru. Like we
Another
didn't have
con
enough of those
artist?
already.
I want to meet him.
Fine, but if he magically pulls another rainbow butterfly out of somebody's ear, I'm leaving.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Yeah, we know.
And you are Sam and Max, freelance police.
How do you know?
Do you
Okay, our
believe
flyers
in
have-
magic? 'Cause I do.
Oh, he's high. Look at his eyes. What are you doing here?
So, Hugh Bliss, what brings you to WARP?
I too am here to meet Myra.
How do you know we came for Myra?
Oh, don't you see? I can read your mind.
I know you
As
can't.
the resident doubting Thomas of this crime-fighting duo, I consider it my civic duty to say, prove it.
Yeah.
Okay, think of something, anything.
All right.
6,373,411.98.
The fuck?
Sam?
Lucky guess.
Was
Yeah,
it?
that was lucky.
Think of something else.
All right.
Hugh Bliss is a big fat charlatan.
Was he right?
Big deal. Everyone thinks that.
Yeah.
Oh? Think of something else.
All right.
Pennies on the eyes of a dead mime.
Well,
I must have been silently mouthing the words.
Really?
Yeah,
Think
I
of
was
something else. Enough of
we
this
did it.
ridiculous farce.
All right, we
Stop
did
it.
do me, do me.
Oh my. And that's unspeakably depraved.
Yeah, you got it. Wow, you're amazing.
What's your business with Myra?
I'm to be a guest on her show, silly.
Yeah, silly.
I'm spreading the word about my new book, Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness. Take a copy when you leave.
Can you just give us the 10-word summary instead? We're on a pretty tight schedule.
10 words. Oh my. How about prismatology is the answer. Unicorns are pretty, and rainbows too. That's 10.
What's the story on this prismatology flapdoodle?
Prismatology is only the greatest intellectual, emotional, and spiritual revolution ever to grace this fair planet.
Thank goodness we have someone who can give an impartial assessment.
Tell us more.
Join Prismatology today, and you too can experience the magic of true bliss.
That goes against everything I've ever hoped for. And yet now I'm strangely attracted to the notion.
Snap out of it, little buddy. We've got a case to solve. Say, Hugh Bliss, can we get a picture with you for our scrapbook of instantly forgettable memories?
Splendid idea. I wish I'd thought of it. Oh, and in fact, I did. Hence the camera. Now gather round.
But how will you take the picture?
By magic.
Okay.
Say, chocolate-covered puppies.
Chocolate-covered puppies. So where's the picture, Magic Man?
Oh my. I seem to have misplaced it. Check your pockets. Maybe I left it there.
Show us magic trick.
Dazzle us with a feat of legerdemain, why don't you?
Okay, I'll show you the magic of prismatology in action. Pick a color, any color.
Ochre. No, mauve. Burnt sienna.
How about a color I've heard of? Pick a color, as long as it's red, green, or blue.
Red, Fred.
Ooh, I know what you're thinking. Is it real or is it illusion?
I challenge you to change colors again.
Okay, pick a color. Any color.
It's not easy being green.
Oh, but it is with magic.
How about another picture, you Bliss?
How about this? Instead of a new picture, we'll just recycle the old one. Save the Earth.
Sure, whatever.
Gather round.
Sorry to interrupt your little joy fest, but I've got a situation here.
Never fear, pretty lady. Hugh Bliss is here.
Yeah. Anyway, our game show host went on Myra hours ago, and he still hasn't come out. Think you could fill in till he gets back?
Can a butterfly fly? Yes, it can. Oh, what do I do?
When a contestant comes to the podium, just read him a question from the card. Then, when he gets it wrong, insult him and tell him to get off the stage.
Oh, no. Prismatology teaches us to love everyone, no matter what.
Right, just read the cards.
Okay. I still love you.
Yeah, Myra must be popular. Normally don't want to leave that room.
It's polite to knock.
Oh,
you
sorry,
do know
ma'am.
we're taping a show here.
Great day in the morning.
It's Myra Stump herself. Yourself.
Your eyes look a little spirally. Are you feeling all right?
Of course I am, sweetheart. By the way, when was the last time you brushed your teeth? And you should really be flossing.
You certainly sound like your normal self. But why are you keeping everybody in there?
I'm just doing what I always do. Slave and toil to put on the best show possible. It's just, after opening presents from well-wishers, I felt so compelled to make this show extra special.
How about letting your hostages go now? What do you say?
Hostages? They're my guests. You know, if there's one that fries my burger, it's the rampant victim culture in American media today. Oh, boo-hoo! Myra's audience all got luxury minivans. Now they have to worry about where they're going to park.
Bah! I know what you mean, Myra. It's like I'm always telling people, don't think of it as a bullet wound. Think of it as a transfusion opportunity.
Exactly.
Seriously,
free
we're
the
officers of the law, more or less, and we'll have to insist that you free the hostages.
Of course. Just as soon as the show's over.
When is that exactly?
Oh, who can say? We still have so many gifting opportunities. I just found a year's supply of industrial-strength soap backstage. I think I'll give that away. Or else have a valuable lesson on curing potty mouth.
Can we come in and see the show?
Can you? Don't you mean...
May we come in and see the show?
That's much better. No, we're at full capacity. The only people getting in now are famous people who are appearing on the show.
May we appear as guests on your show?
I excel at talking about myself.
Are you famous?
Perhaps.
Yeah.
In an internet petition, or there ought to be a law kind of way.
Not good enough. I'll need evidence of your explosive star power.
I blew up a public restroom last week.
I want to see a copy of your recording contract, for one thing.
Well, what if we...
Recording contract and a clip from your hit TV show. You're not anybody these days if you don't act and sing.
Recording contract, TV clip.
Piece of cake.
No cake. I'm on a diet. But I will naturally need evidence of the latest juicy scandal you've been involved in.
We have to be scandalized?
Of course! What kind of show do you think this is?
Are you sure you want us to answer that?
Look, it's very simple. Show me a recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a scandal, and I'll squeeze you in.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, we have a clip.
As it happens, we brought a clip of our wacky hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys. We're the stars.
Well, I'm certainly impressed with how far standards for entertainment have fallen in this country.
Thanks?
But
Yeah,
you're also going to
disrespect.
need a recording contract and a nice, juicy scandal to be a guest on my show.
Don't be alarmed, but I'm beginning to suspect that you might be hypnotized.
Don't be silly. Hypnotism is just an excuse people use today to abdicate responsibility. I hate how this country's become a bushel of Bill and Betty brainwashies.
Hypnotized or not, that sounds like Myra's patented blend of lovingly cutting criticism and charismatic know-it-allatry.
Are you sure you're not hypnotized?
Of course not. I'm just inspired, and even more so than usual.
I'm gonna go get my autograph book. We'll be right back.
It's too nice to stay indoors. You boys should go play outside. And you should stop making that face, dear. It'll stick if you're not careful.
What face?
I think Myra Stump might be hypnotized.
That would explain... What would that explain, Sam?
It might explain why she'd do something weird, like hold her audience captive for 3.5 days and try to give them stuff.
It's true. Generosity isn't natural. It's even kind of scary.
I think this Hugh Bliss guy is a bit of a wacko.
True, but he's a colorful wacko.
Well, we've got things to do.
And things to be.
Let's do this crap.
We've got a contestant, people! Hit it!
From somewhere deep within the bowels of WARP, it's Who's Never Going to Be a Millionaire? With special guest host, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Our first contestants are a pair of professional freelance police officers. They enjoy firing their guns randomly and running over things. Please welcome Sam and Max.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Listen, Sam, they love us!
Welcome. You know the rules. If you can answer even one question correctly, you'll walk away a millionaire.
Start loading the armored cars, Hugh, because my brain's stuffed with enough worthless trivia to power a small Chilean village for decades.
It's true!
Okay, are you ready? Oh, happy day. It's an easy one. If a man sets out from the Horsehead Nebula in a spaceship traveling at thrice the speed of light, and his father leaves from Rigel 2 at the same time going half the speed, how many nanoseconds will it be before time paradox causes the first man never to have been born?
What? No chance.
I'm gonna go with my gut and say, Hugh Bliss.
I'm flattered, but no, that is completely wrong. You lose!
This is an outrage. I demand a recount.
We do have a fabulous consolation prize, a copy of Emetics by me, Hugh Bliss.
No thanks. I'm content to leave
shit.
with just my burning shame and newfound sense of inadequacy.
Okay.
Find out which poor schmuck will be the next to blow his chance at millions right after these messages.
Apparently, WARP can't afford armed guards for their game show questions.
That's cheating, Sam. Good thinking.
Don't get your pretty long ears in a twist, little buddy. The answers aren't on here.
In life,
Damn.
there are no answers, only questions.
Another prismatology credo?
No, I read that on a cereal box. I'm seriously deficient in riboflavin, by the way.
You're seriously deficient, all right.
Efficient intelligence. Let's go.
Nah.
I just don't see how you can sing and be a judge. I don't think the public would
God, not
swallow
these
that.
three.
Hey, Sam, do my eyes deceive me, or are those our formerly hypnotized former child star acquaintances, the Soda Poppers?
Sweet jellyfish paste on a stick, you're right. What are the odds?
Could we find another judge? What about one of those guys?
No, we're busy.
I don't suppose either of you would be interested in being a judge on Embarrassing Idol, the hot new show where we make uncomfortable entertainment out of people's misplaced faith in their own singing ability.
Oh, me! I promise I'll be completely unbiased in my abuse of the contestants.
Fine. Take a seat.
Goody! I get to sing!
Welcome back to Embarrassing Idol. The judges are chomping at the bit, so say hello to our first contestant, Peepers.
Boo.
Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly? Well, that was a bit sloppy, but I particularly liked how you hit that high note. That always impresses me. I think you'll get my vote.
I'm definitely voting for you. After all, you are my brother. Very impressive. You sound almost exactly like a sick cat being dragged through rusty farm machinery. But this is a singing contest, so I think I'll have to vote for someone else. Is there anyone else?
Not so far.
Yay!
Can I look at these?
Sure, take 'em. I've got them memorized. Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Very impressive.
So it's my turn.
Hey, can I try my pipes out on this thing?
Go right ahead. Frankly, we can use all the contestants we can muster.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call Busted Down Hound Dog Blues. Howling at that thrifty old hunk of moon. She's at brunch today with some baboon. Road to someday, bits of me are strewn.
And let's hear from our judges.
Boo.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
Thank
Your
you, thank you.
stylings are quite interesting, but I noticed you never really hit a high note. Peepers is still getting my vote.
You
That's-
sing beautifully, and your lyrics are enchanting. But Peepers is my brother, so I pretty much have to vote for him.
Oh.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision of the judges must be unanimous. Stay tuned for more exciting action after this.
And we're cut. It's okay to sing again if you want to, by the way. Could improve your chances.
Fascinating. judge looks good on you, Max.
Thanks. I hope it comes with lunch.
Any advice about your fellow judges?
Well, word around the local judging circles is that Specs is a sucker for a really high note. But Whizzer, I don't know. I don't think you're going to be able to get him to change his vote.
Well, perhaps I can deal with him some other way. I think I'll poke around and look for clues, or craft services crawlers, or both.
If you poke up some crawlers, I want 6.
Is that your mug?
No, it was here when I got here, last week.
Ew. Nope. Hey, a perfect fit.
Let's do this again.
We've got another contestant. Hit it.
Welcome back. Our next contestants are these guys again.
Thank you.
Okay, are you ready? The question is, am I blue?
No.
No, Hugh, you're not blue.
Oh dear! Oh me, oh my! That's absolutely right!
Yes.
Congratulations! You're a millionaire!
We're rich! Filthy rich!
We just went bankrupt, so we will not be back after these messages.
I don't believe it.
Oh, shit.
Well, this is awkward, but we don't actually have $1 million in cash.
Sweet mother of all quiz show scandals.
We'll have to give you $1 million worth of food stamps. They're
Food
right over
stamps?
there.
Hold on. Can you buy deep-fried licorice ropes with food stamps?
We'll take it.
So I guess.
1, 2, 3,
Oh my God, just
174, 175, 999,999, and $1 million.
Let's go spend it, Sam. It's burning a hole in my pocket.
It's putting quite a bulge in mine.
I know exactly where to spend it. Tabasco's.
It's Sam and Max. I saw you on the telly.
How do you watch TV from in there?
I've got monitors you don't even know about.
Right, you take food stamps? That's all we got.
We want to buy something.
Quite so.
We come bearing 1 million American dollars.
Now hand over the voice modulator.
Hurry up.
Blimey. Food stamps? I suppose I must accept them. Oh, the Danish government conspiracy. It's hogwash. Complete codswallop. Here, then, is your chemical-based voice
What
modulator.
the fuck is this?
This is a helium balloon strapped to an inhaler.
But it works. Trust me, trust me.
Holy chipmunk, Ari is warbling out of a souped-up 78-speed turntable. It works.
Thanks, Bosco.
Man, we could just kill it. 500,000 that food stamp. I know he didn't count all of it. go, baby girl.
Sam, this is perfect. This photo is a capstone. It succinctly summarizes over 30 years of extraterrestrial-related photographic evidence.
Sybil, that photo is a hoax.
Exactly. I couldn't have asked for better. Now I can print the paper. Available at newsstands now.
Okay. Newsstands.
We're famous.
Hooray! Can we begin misbehaving now?
Begin?
It was always misbehaving.
Where are we going, Sam?
That's all there.
The TV studio.
Goody!
How about some cake?
Cake? Oh boy! Perfect for my birthday! There's no tomatoes in it, right?
Oh, no.
Nope.
Relax.
That was delicious.
And a little bit scary. You eat like Max. That's quite the little science experiment.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call Busted Down Hound Dog Blues. Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
She's at brunch today with some baboon.
Sing it.
Road to someday, bits of me are strewn.
And let's hear from our judges.
I admire your courage even more than your singing. You've still got my vote.
Thanks, little buddy.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote. Hey!
Yeah,
I
shut
really
up.
think you could do this professionally.
Thanks.
But Peepers is my brother. There's no way I'm voting for anyone else.
Okay, I can see that.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision of the judges must be unanimous. Stay tuned for more exciting action after this.
Oh, I gave him the cake. Thought he was gonna go use the bathroom. I don't care what y'all been up to.
What kind of perks go with this gig? Do you get fancy dressing rooms and candy sorted by color?
Ooh, craft services food. Have them bring me a roasted Canada goose stuffed with lightly bruised olives, please. Not likely. I ordered a cake for my birthday, but they never brought it.
I think the craft services crew all went in to watch the Myra show, like everybody else.
All we got was a basket of tomatoes. Ugh.
What kind of preposterously un-American weasel are you that you don't like tomatoes?
I like them just fine, but they don't like me.
What do you mean?
I once spent 12 hours in the bathroom after mistakenly eating a cucumber that was sitting next to a tomato on the plate.
Say no more. Can you eat those little cherry tomatoes? They're small.
No! No tomatoes, tomato juice, tomato paste, nothing, or I'll be out of commission for hours.
Okay.
Enjoy your judging. Catch you later.
Uh-huh.
Let me go back to that cooking show. Making some tomatoes. Tomato cake.
It's like a scene from Heidi.
How does that bird manage to stay still for so long?
Welcome once again to Cooking Without Looking, the show where we use absolutely no natural ingredients whatsoever and still make something you guys can choke down. Filling in for the inconveniently food-poisoned Chuck Flagon, these guys.
Thank you, and welcome to the show.
Oh, welcome
What are we
back.
making this time, Sam?
Today we're baking a cake. Let's visit our rack of ingredients and add flavoring to the flavoring pail.
I'm pretty sure that's a pot, Sam.
Max, let's leave the cooking to me and the eating to you.
Yeah, shut up. Which one I got tomato?
Every chef has a signature ingredient that no one has ever heard of or used.
If you put in enough that you feel a burning sensation in the back of the neck, forearms, and chest, you're just about there.
Of course, who could forget the asbestos sprinkles?
This stuff isn't just for school lunches. Real kitchens use it too.
Make sure to include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking. Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, one gorgeous, delicious cake. Ready to be binged upon or shared amongst friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
Shit. I have to go back to Bosco's to put ketchup on the cake. There you go. Here's another birthday
Happy
cake.
birthday.
Oh boy! Birthday cake! That red frosting looks tasty. Oh, that was really... really? Uh-oh. Time out for number 2!
What the darn it? He'd better not be going to see Myra. Well,
Yeah, yeah,
anyway,
he
we
going
can't
there.
wait. We'll just have to finish the show with only 2 judges. Whatever you guys agree on goes.
Vote for me!
Shut up.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call Trigger Happy Hound Dog Blues. Shiny like a new mylar balloon.
Hey, glasses broke again.
She's the headline, page one, the Tribune. All the girlies hear me and they salute.
And let's hear from our judges.
Your moribund crooning is far less offensive than Peeper's excruciating slaughterhouse squalor.
Thanks.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote. Hey!
Shut up.
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner.
Yeah.
No!
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your recording contract.
Thank you.
Bin Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do. Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore.
Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us next time on Embarrassing Idol.
Alright, we got this scandal. Other thing. We're ready. Yeah, the scandal. Record deal.
Yes? Oh, you two again. Well, what is it? You've got the length of one commercial break to explain yourselves.
Sure.
We'll be right back.
Take your time.
No thanks. No dice.
Yes? Oh, you two again. Well, what is it?
Remind me what your requirements are for guests on your show?
Of course, dear. I'll need to see your recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a juicy scandal.
What if we have our own video game?
Video games? Ugh, those things will ruin your eyes. They're awful.
Oh, there we go, yeah.
Actually, we graced the cover of the current edition of the Alien Love Triangle Times. How's that for a scandal?
My, your posture is terrible. Still, if you get a recording contract, I'll have you on the show.
I'm so elated I can almost block out the pain of such dismissive scrutiny.
Also got that too.
We do have a recording contract. Bin Bottom Records. Take a look. You'll have us on your show now, yes?
Oh, I suppose so. If only because I have an
$5
upcoming
deal.
bossy tirade prepared about the proliferation of talentless, no-name recording artists.
Yay!
Naturally, I will expect you to be on your best behavior and agree with everything I say and answer every question I have and don't interrupt and keep your elbows off the table and use your indoor voice.
What about...
While you're on my show, you stay in your seats at all times. You do not interrupt me when I'm talking and you treat the audience with the utmost respect, even if you become less sure with each passing year that they deserve it. Now, I'll call you on stage in a minute.
Gosh, Max. Celebrity is just a never-ending set of arbitrary goals one accomplishes to appease a dismissive and distracted, if not entirely absent, authority figure.
I don't know if I agree, Sam, but I've begun my decadent slide into a depraved personal hell just in case.
Give her a hand, everyone! Bessie Bovine reading from her new book, The Heart Has Four Stomachs, Ruminations on a Life in Hollywood, out now in all major bookstores. This microphone is starting to spark from overuse, but that doesn't mean we're ready to pack it in. We've got the stars of the not-quite-canceled sitcom Midtown Cowboys, who also happen to be the winner and judge of TV's Embarrassing Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam and Matt.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah.
Hold the hayride, little pal. That bear seems more than slightly hinky, in the mesmeric sense of the term.
Shadier than a fat man's ankles.
Let's take it down like ducks in a gutter.
Hold it! My guests sit at that end.
But that bear has got you.
Sit.
We'll just
Yes,
sit where you
ma'am.
want us to, ma'am.
Lovely.
What gives, Sam? Why can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear that the laws of physics are different on the set of a talk show, little buddy. We're gonna have to play along.
Sam and Max, you talented, hot news celebrities who've taken the entertainment world by storm. So naturally, we all want to hear everything about your involvement in the scandal detailed in the Alien Love Triangle Times.
Oh, yeah.
There's something you should know about that picture in the Times.
I'm not sure I want to know anything more. Maybe you big Hollywood types thinks it's funny to flaunt your polyplanetary pickups, but the rest of us find alien love triangles frankly disgusting.
But the photo is not quite what it seems.
How so?
It's not us.
It's not us. It's our evil twins, Saul and Mark.
Yep.
I thought I was the evil twin.
Shut the
Sam,
fuck up.
I refuse to let my low opinion of you curtail my disappointment. Did you really think anyone would buy such an unbelievable story?
Is there a way
Yes.
to answer that without being lectured?
No, there isn't. You know, millions of Americans suffer from malevolent multiple birth
Shit.
sibling syndrome. It's no laughing matter. And for you to blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah,
Wait, a what?
blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 blah, yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, bloody,
I'm not
bloody,
touching that
bloody,
thing.
yakety, yakety,
I'd
yakety,
probably
yakety,
get
yakety,
shocked.
Yakety, yakety, yak, blah, 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 blah.
May I have a drink of water?
Are you the host of this talk show?
No.
Then no. Blah. Put that away right now.
Oh, sorry,
Blah,
ma'am.
blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah.
Uh-uh.
Blah,
No thanks.
Blah, 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 yak, yak, yak,
No
yak,
dice.
bloody, bloody, bloody.
You look like you could use a shave, Myra.
Well, I never. Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, bloody.
Humanity's
bloody,
not
bloody,
safe
yakety,
while that
yakety,
mysterious
yakety,
little
yakety,
hypno
yakety,
bear is on the
yakety,
loose.
yak, blah, blah,
Are we
blah,
part of humanity,
blah,
Sam?
blah.
Not technically,
Blah,
but we're
blah,
in danger
blah,
too.
blah, yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yakety. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
Now let's talk about
I'd
mine.
rather talk about our smash hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys.
Yep.
Okay, let's talk. You two have become the new breakout stars of a flaccid, dissolute sitcom in its final days. How wonderful for you.
Thanks, we brought a clip.
You certainly did. I had a chance to watch it, and I refused to show it to my audience.
That's supposed to mean. Yeah, boo her.
It has a shocking joke involving a cow pie. It's a sad commentary on today's culture when the cow pie, once a staple of the American diet, blah, 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 yak, 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 yak.
I see why Myra only lets big stars on her show.
They're easier targets?
If you're big enough, there still might be something left when she's finished.
Blah, 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 yak,
Blah,
yak,
blah,
yak,
yak, yak,
bloody,
shit.
bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 bloody,
singing.
yakety, 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 yak,
Testing.
blah, blah,
1,
blah,
2,
blah,
3.
blah, blah. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
Nope.
I'd like to sing, if I may.
Is that wise?
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Whoa! Careful there, Tiger. That was wonderful. I'm so moved I almost don't have a long hectoring screed in me. Oh no, wait! There it is! Thank goodness! Self-referential songwriting is a dangerously blah 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 yak 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 yak. Blah 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 yak 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 bloody 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 yakety 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 yak blah 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 blah.
I think it's getting the bear wet, but apart from that, nothing's happening.
Bloody 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 yakety 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 yak blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah.
Unwise in front of a live studio audience. Got a second, little buddy?
Now that we're big stars, I'd normally ask that your people call my people to set up a meeting. But since we're old friends...
The real threat here isn't Myra at all. It's that bear.
I know. Nothing that cute should be allowed to exist.
It has Myra in some sort of hypnotic thrall.
You made that word up.
Possibly, but that doesn't make it less true. Never mind.
Then I shall return to the warm womb of manufactured celebrity.
Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
How shocking. Who?
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Yep. Shut
Oh
up.
my! Audience, shall we bring her back out again?
Hey, bitch.
At the risk of making the obvious comment, that was shocking. Is she breathing?
A little, but the creepy teddy bear is toast.
Nuts. I wanted to ask it a few questions, and maybe use it to hypnotize Katie Couric.
Another glorious dream bangs its chin on the dirty pavement. On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
Hey, all y'all get out of here. Thank you.
I was just getting warmed up. Do you think Myra will have us back on the show again soon?
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
Complete coincidence?
Yes, I think so. The cogs of the universe synchronize in ways we're not meant to see.
Speaking of things we're not meant to see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
Empty popcorn cartons and cigarette butts?
And processed bread logs loaded with tranquilizers and antidepressants.
Bread logs make me logy. Let's head back to the cooking show set and see if we can figure out how to make fried pork rinds.
Okay, but I get the feet.